Good afternoon, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are now armed and the cross-check is complete. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 202 to Gatwick. We will shortly begin our safety demonstration, and we kindly ask for your full attention. Please take a moment to listen carefully, as the information shown is important for your safety and comfort throughout the flight.
Thunderstorms, rain, landing and departing runway 23, transition level 050, read back all hold short instructions, advise on initial contact you have information kilo. Magnetic Airport information kilo 0813 Zulu, surface wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, broken 1,800 feet, broken 2,300 feet, temperature 23 degrees, depth 0.19 degrees, QNH1010, visibility 2000 meters, thunderstorms, rain, landing and departing runway 23, transition level 050, read back or hold short instructions, advise on initial contact you have information kilo. Magnetic Airport information kilo 0813 Zulu, surface wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, broken 1,800 feet, broken 2,300 feet, temperature 23 degrees, depth 0.19 degrees, QNH1010, visibility 2,000 meters, thunderstorms, rain, landing and departing runway 23, transition level 050, read back or hold short instructions, advise on initial contact you have information kilo. Magnetic Airport information kilo 0813 Zulu, surface wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, broken 1,800 feet, broken 2,300 feet, temperature 23 degrees, depth 0.19 degrees, QNH1010.
Computer is programmed, except for the SIDS and stars.
Rain, landing and departing runway 23, transition level 0.
Speedbird 202, request.
I'm going to perform the walk around now.
Follow Tier 1 Lima Uniform, contact Marignac Tower 118.3, good day.
Contact Tower 118.3, follow Tier 1 Lima Uniform.
Speedbird 202, Marignac ground information, kilo current cleared to Gatwick Airport via the Connect 6 Papa departure, runway 23, climb to flight level 060, squawk 6432.
Cleared to Gatwick Airport via the Connect 6 Papa departure, runway 23, climb to flight level 060, squawk 6432, Speedbird 202.
Speedbird 202, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger that, Speedbird 202.
Griffin 58 Whiskey, request IFR clearance to Gatwick Airport. Griffin 58 Whiskey, Marignac ground information, kilo current cleared to Gatwick Airport via the Connect 6 Papa departure, runway 23, climb to flight level 060, squawk 1751. Cleared to Gatwick Airport via the Connect 6 Papa departure, runway 23, climb to flight level 060, squawk 1751, Griffin 58 Whiskey. Griffin 58 Whiskey, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start. We'll call Griffin 58 Whiskey. Griffin 58 Whiskey at ramp Yankee 11, request pushback and engine start. Griffin 58 Whiskey, Marignac ground pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Griffin 58 Whiskey.
No issues with the aircraft. Go ahead. Yes, start when you're ready.
Whiskey, request taxi to the active. Griffin 58 Whiskey, taxi via Echo 1 Papa 1 Alpha Uniform, hold short of runway 23. Taxi via Echo 1 Papa 1 Alpha Uniform, hold short of runway 23, Griffin 58 Whiskey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard British Airways 202 to Gatwick. We're delighted to have you with us today. Please make
Griffin
your way
58 Whiskey via Alpha
Store
cross
your
runway
handbag
23,
securely.
taxi to holding point uniform runway 23 via Alpha uniform.
If you need any assistance,
Via Alpha cross runway 23, taxi to holding point uniform runway 23 via Alpha uniform Griffin 58 Whiskey.
pleasant flight.
Griffin 58 Whiskey, contact Merrick Tower 118.3.
Over to Tower 118.3, Griffin 58 Whiskey, have a good day.
All set for the briefing, Captain. Go ahead.
Can you let the captain know all passengers have boarded and we're ready to go back here?
Roger. This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. Our initial altitude is 6,000 feet. We'll expect clearance to 34,000 feet. Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 10,000 feet. Using 6-1 thrust. The speeds are 139142143. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight or hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP. Any questions? No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V-speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure. Ready for the checklist. Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation. Completed. Fuel. 6,846 kilograms. 6,846 checked. Seatbelt signs. On. ADIS selectors. Nav. Altimeters. 10101010. 0. Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Cockpits and ground.
Go ahead.
The fuel and cargo manifest is now in the system. Weight and balance checks look good.
Acknowledged. Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU? Before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Takeoff speeds. V1. 139. VR. 142. V2. 143.
139. 142. 143. Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Speedbird 202, gate Alpha 9 request pushback and engine start.
Speedbird 202, Merignac ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, Speedbird 202.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pas incertain.
Parking brake off.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Starting engine 2. Engine 2 started. Starting engine 1. Engine 1 started.
Set parking brake. Unlocking gear.
All engines stabilized.
L'autre disconnected. Bypass Barman. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Parking brake on.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
All engines are up and running clean. Stable parameters across the board. You've got a good engine start.
Roger. After start checklist. Anti-ice.
Set.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Speedbird 202, request taxi to the active.
Speedbird 202, taxi via Whiskey 1, Whiskey November, WNW, Whiskey
Parking
November,
brake off.
1 Alpha, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Whiskey 1, Whiskey November, WNW, Whiskey November, Papa 1 Alpha, hold short of runway 23, Speedbird 202.
French Rescue Alpha November 78, taxi to ramp Yankee 11 via Charlie Papa, Echo 1 Whiskey November.
Taxi to ramp Yankee 11 via Charlie Papa, Echo 1 Whiskey November, French Rescue Alpha November 78.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test. full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full back, full forward, checked, flaps, set, weather radar, on, engine mode, set, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue, taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Speedbird 202 via Alpha cross runway 23, taxi to holding
approaching
point uniform
runway
23 via Alpha uniform.
23.
Via Alpha cross runway 23, taxi to holding point uniform runway 23, via Alpha uniform Speedbird 202.
Line-up checklist. Takeoff runway. Checked. Packs. Set. Cabin crew. Notified. ECAM memo. Takeoff no blue. Line-up checklist completed.
Speedbird 202, holding short runway 23.
Follow Deer 2429, go around. Fly runway center line, maintain 3,000 feet.
Going around. Fly runway center line, maintain 3,000 feet, Valodia 2429.
Valodia 2429, contact Aquitaine approach 129.875, speak soon.
Contact Aquitaine approach 129.875, Valodia 2429, talk to you in a bit.
Speedbird 202, ready for departure, runway 23.
Speedbird 202, Merignac Tower, wind 240 degrees, 13 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff, Speedbird 202.
Speedbird 202, Merignac Tower, wind 240 degrees, 13 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff, Speedbird 202.
All aircraft be advised, information limit now current to NH1010.
On runway 23.
Stabilized.
Man flex. SRS.
Thrust set. $100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. $400 feet.
Speedbird 202, contact
Autopilot on.
119.275.
Contact Aquitaine
Acceleration altitude.
119.275, Speedbird 202. Aquitaine departure, Speedbird 202, passing 1,800 feet, climbing to flight level 060.
Speedbird
Climb flight level 170, speedbird 202.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up. Transition altitude.
Checked.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Speedbird 202, contact Bordeaux Control 125.105, bye-bye.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.105, Speedbird 202, bye-bye. Bordeaux Control, Speedbird 202, passing flight level 146, climbing to flight level 170, direct Alpha.
Speedbird 202, Bordeaux Control, identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Speedbird 202.
Velotia 86 Golf Charlie, descend via start to flight level 170. descend via start to flight level 170, followed at 86 Golf Charlie. Turkish 6 Zulu November, contact Madrid control 126.55.
Center on 126.55, Turkish 6 Zulu November.
Bordeaux Control, Air Transat 516, passing flight level 186, descending to flight level 140.
Air Transat 516, Bordeaux Control identified. Air Transat 516, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Air Transat 516.
Velotia 86 Golf Charlie, contact Aquitaine approach 129.875. Contact Aquitaine approach 129.875, Velotia 86 Golf Charlie. Speedbird 202, contact Bordeaux Control 132.43, good day.
Center on 132.43, Speedbird 202. Bordeaux Control, Speedbird 202, passing flight level 210, climbing to flight level 340.
Speedbird 202, Bordeaux Control identified. Alpine 87 Bravo Tango, contact Bordeaux Control 125.105. Contact Bordeaux Control 125.105, Alpine 87 Bravo Tango. Bordeaux Control, Chanix 32 Delta Whiskey, flight level 394. Chanix 32 Delta Whiskey, Bordeaux Control, identified, continue descent to flight level 370. Continue descent to flight level 370, Chanix 32 Delta Whiskey.
Bordeaux Control, Royal Air Maroc 241 Sierra, strike level 390.
Royal Air Maroc 241 Sierra, Bordeaux Control identified. Bordeaux Control, Ryder 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, good day, flight level 370. Ryder 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, Bordeaux Control identified. Zulu. Contact Bordeaux Control 128.765, bye-bye.
Contact Bordeaux Control 128.765, Ryanair 80 Foxtrot Zulu.
Bordeaux Control, Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, flight level 349er.
Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, Bordeaux Control identified. Bordeaux Control, Transavia 63 Charlie, flight level 380. Transavia 63 Charlie, Bordeaux Control identified. Airfront 45 Lima Bravo, cleared connect to Kilo arrival, runway 23.
Cleared connect to Kilo arrival, runway 23, Airfront 45 Lima Bravo.
Airfront 45 Lima Bravo, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Airfront 45 Lima Bravo.
Airfront 45 Lima Bravo, descent to flight level 140.
Descent to flight level 140, Airfront 45 Lima Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the plane has leveled off at its designated altitude. We are not anticipating any issues and hope to arrive on time. However, if something unexpected pops up, we'll be sure to let you know. Welcome aboard.
Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, cleared Napak Street Quebec arrival, runway 30.
Cleared Napak Street Quebec arrival, runway 30, Beeline 4 Romeo Echo.
Transavia 63 Charlie, contact Bordeaux Control 132.909er. Center on 132.909er, Transavia 63 Charlie, good day.
Bordeaux Control, Vueling 317 Alpha. Good day, flight level 370. Vueling 317 Alpha, Bordeaux Control identified. Europa 461 Heavy, contact West Control 125.965. Contact West Control 125.965 Europa
Go ahead.
461 Heavy.
Beginning service in the forward cabin.
Yes, start when you're ready.
Speedbird 202, contact West Control 118.03.
Contact West Control 118.03, Speedbird 202. West Control, Speedbird 202, flight level 340.
Speedbird 202, West Control, identified. Ryanair 6 Golf Golf, contact West Control 127.385.
Center 127.385, Ryanair 6 Golf Golf. Easy 21 Yankee Tango, good day, flight level 380.
Easy 21 Yankee Tango, breast control, identified.
Press control, fast solar 14 kilo Mike, flight level 384.
France solar 14 kilo Mike, breast control, identified.
202. Contact breast control 127.385.
Contact breast control 127.385, speedbird 202. Breast control speedbird 202, flight level 340.
Speedbird 202, breast control identified. Speedbird 202, clear Glass X1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left.
Cleared Vas X1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left, Speedbird 202.
Standing by there for the briefing.
Speedbird 202, report ready for descent.
We'll call Speedbird 202.
Approach briefing. ATIS information is current, winds. Victor, Romeo, Bravo, at 02. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 261. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 130. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet, then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Identified. Yankee Tango, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Easy 21 Yankee Tango.
Easy 21 Yankee Tango, descent to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220. Easy 21 Yankee Tango.
Speedbird 202, contact London Control 127.83, good day.
Contact London Control 127.83, Speedbird 202, good day. London Control, Speedbird 202, flight level 340.
Speedbird 202, London Control, identified. Easy 29 Tango Hotel, cross tail to a flight level 130, then descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1010. Cross tail to a flight level 130, then descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1010, Easy 29 Tango Hotel. 2 Victor Echo Golf Alpha, flight present heading, climb flight level 310.
Flight present heading, climb flight level 310 to Victor Echo Golf Alpha.
Victor Echo Golf Alpha, turn left, heading 200.
Turn left, heading 200 to Victor Echo Golf Alpha.
Speedbird 202, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Speedbird 202.
Easy 29 Tango Hotel, contact London Control 133.18, good day. Center on 133.18, Easy 29 Tango Hotel, have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin our descent shortly. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and locked positions and secure all loose items.
Victor Echo Golf Alpha, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475 to Victor Echo Golf Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've started our initial descent and plan to arrive at the gate in 25 to 30 minutes. We've enjoyed having you on board today and hope you'll choose to fly with us again in the near future. We'll have you on the ground shortly.
Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec, fly present heading, climb flight level 340. Fly present heading, climb flight level 340. Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec. Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec, turn left heading 215. Turn left heading 215. Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec. Logan 8 Delta Bravo, contact London Control 133.18.
Center on 133.18, Logan 8 Delta Bravo.
Speedbird 202, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1010, Speedbird 202.
Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec, contact London Control 118.475. Contact London Control 118.475. Rhino 15 Quebec, Quebec.
London Control, Air Portugal 1328, good day, passing flight level 295, descending to flight level 130.
Air Portugal 1328, London Control identified.
London Control to Victor Echo Golf Alpha, passing flight level 074, climbing to flight level 310.
To Victor Echo Golf Alpha, London Control identified. To Victor Echo Golf Alpha, resume all navigation.
Roger, resume all navigation to Victor Echo Golf Alpha.
London Control, Logan 8 Delta Bravo, passing flight level 183, climbing to flight level 230.
Logan 8 Delta Bravo, London Control identified. Air Portugal 1328, contact rest control 120.15.
Center on 120.15, Air Portugal 1328.
Speedbird 202, contact London Control 133.18.
Contact London Control 133.18, Speedbird 202. London Control, Speedbird 202, passing flight level 129, descending to 4,000 feet.
Speedbird 202, London Control identified. Speedbird 202, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825, Speedbird 202. Gatwick Director, Speedbird 202, passing flight level 115, descending to 4,000 feet with information Bravo.
Speedbird 202, Gatwick Director, QNH 1010, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the will transition.
QNH 1010, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the will transition, Speedbird 202.
Speedbird 202, cleared direct below, cross willow at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left.
Cleared direct below, crosswell at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, Speedbird 202.
Topswiss 91 Zulu Echo, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Topswiss 91 Zulu Echo, bye-bye.
Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1013.
1013. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Minimums. 200. Watch the airspeed.
200. Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
Go ahead. Approach checklist completed.
Cabin is ready. All passengers seated and belts fastened.
Roger. Passing 10,000 feet. Transition altitude.
Set.
Easy 29 Tango Hotel, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, easy 29 Tango Hotel.
Approach mode.
Approach mode on.
Easy 19 Bravo Echo, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 124.23, easy 19 Bravo Echo, good day. director EZ19 Bravo Echo 700 feet.
EZ19 Bravo Echo, welcome back. Continue.
Continue EZ19 Bravo Echo.
Gatwick Director, Air Transat 728, good day, passing flight level 096, descending to 4,000 feet with information, Bravo.
Air Transat 728, Gatwick Director, QNH 1010, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the Willow transition.
QNH 1010, expect the ILS approach runway 26 left with the Willow transition. Air Transat 728.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
EZ19 Bravo Echo, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, EZ19 Bravo Echo.
Speedbird 202, establish 26 left.
Speedbird 202, roger.
Gear down.
Speedbird 202, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Speedbird 202, bye-bye. Gatwick Tower, Speedbird 202, ILS approach runway 26 left.
Speedbird 202, Gatwick Tower, wind 290 degrees, 8 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land, Speedbird 202.
Speed check. Flaps full. Altitude 4000 set. Landing checklist. Missed altitude. Set. Spoilers.
Armed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed.
EZ94 Mike Charlie, ready for departure, runway 26 left.
Easy 94 Mike Charlie, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 26 left. Hold short of runway 26 left, easy 94 Mike
Cabin
Charlie.
crew prepare for landing.
Approaching runway 26 left.
Minimums.
All aircraft be advised, information Charlie now current, QNH1010. Gatwick Tower, Air Transat 728, ILS approach runway 26 left. Air Transat
Diesel.
728, Gatwick Tower, continue. Roger, Air Transat 728.
70 knots.
Mike Charlie, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Runway 26 left, line up and wait, easy 94 Mike Charlie. Speedbird 202, exit right at Golf Romeo.
Exit right at Golf Romeo, Speedbird 202.
Speedbird 202, contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, Speedbird 202. Speedbird 202, request taxi to assigned date.
We have now exited the runway.
Speedbird 202, taxi to stand 31 via Echo Romeo Juliet Quebec T-Low.
After landing
Taxi to stand
checklist.
31 via Echo Romeo
Weather
Juliet
radar.
Quebec T-Low, Speedbird
Off.
202.
After landing checklist completed.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor, a gate 3 request pushback.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor, Gatwick ground, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Easy 53 Juliet Victor.
Air Portugal 1335, ready to taxi to the active. Air Portugal 1335, taxi via Whiskey Alpha November, Alpha Mike, hold short of runway 26 left. Taxi via Whiskey Alpha November, Alpha Mike, hold short of runway 26 left, Air Portugal 1335. Easy 53 Juliet Victor, Gatwick ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Easy 53 Juliet Victor.
Easy 95 November T-low, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Easy 95 November T-low.
Air Portugal 1335 via Alpha cross runway 26 left, taxi to holding point Mike, runway 26 left via Alpha Mike.
Via Alpha cross runway 26 left, taxi to holding point Mike, runway 26 left via Alpha Mike, Air Portugal 1335.
Air Portugal 1335, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, have a good day.
Contact Tower 124.23, Air Portugal 1335, bye-bye.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor, taxi for departure.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor, taxi via Zulu Alpha Mike, hold short of runway 26 left.
Taxi via
Approaching
Zulu Alpha
runway
Mike, hold short of runway 26
26
left, Easy 53
right.
Juliet Victor.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor behind the departing Airbus via Alpha cross runway 26 left behind, taxi to holding point Mike, runway 26 left via Alpha Mike.
Behind the departing Airbus via Alpha cross runway 26 left behind, taxi to holding point Mike, runway 26 left via Alpha Mike, Easy 53 Juliet Victor.
Easy 53 Juliet Victor, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Easy 53 Juliet Victor.
EZ19 Bravo Echo, taxi to stand 22 via Golf Romeo Juliet, cross runway 08 left. Taxi to stand 22 via Golf Romeo Juliet, cross runway 08 left, EZ19 Bravo Echo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the cabin crew. The doors are now disarmed and the cross-check is complete. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Go ahead. Yes, start when you're ready. Parking checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.